Welcome back to another episode of Ash's Dinosaur World. Today I want to talk about my trip at Zootopia Dinosaur Park in Denmark. This park has lots of life-size models of dinosaurs. Like in real life, the park is divided into time spans. The Triassic, Dutch translation Trias, the Jurassic, Dutch translation Jura, and the Cretaceous, Dutch translation Tijd. And all these periods together were called the Mesozoic era. It all began in the Triassic period, the dawn of the dinosaurs. And in this period, dinosaurs became to evolve from their old reptile relatives that lived before that in the Paleozoic era. An example of a Triassic dinosaur is the Plateosaurus. It was the first prosauropod that lived, and there's me hugging one. How about it's time we move on to the next time period, the Jurassic. One example is the Dilophosaurus. It was quite strange because it was a medium-sized meat-eating dinosaur, and at about 6 meters long, it had a huge frill, kind of like a frill-necked lizard. It could extend it out, so it's kind of like to warn off other big predators. Another example is the Stegosaurus. It was about 10 meters long and weighed about as much as 2 cars. It had huge frills on its back and it had spines on its tail. Here comes a Apatosaurus. It was another long-necked dinosaur. Ooh, hello! And it's poking over the bush right now, and I'm just chilling. Here comes the Kentrosaurus. It was a very unknown dinosaur. It's small, even though it's still a type of stegosaur. Next is Pterodactylus. You might all think, why don't you just call it pterodactyl? But in fact, there's no such thing as a pterodactyl. But there is a Pterodactylus. This bad baby looks pretty cool, but I don't really know much about it. In the comments, can you please leave some facts for me? Diplodocus was one of the longest dinosaurs. It was about 35 meters long. It had a very long neck, and its name means double beam. Let's just say that the Allosaurus was the ruler of the Jurassic period. It could even hunt large animals like Diplodocus and Brachiosaurus. The weird thing about the Oroposaurus was that the largest ones didn't get much bigger than a small car. Next we move on to the Cretaceous. It was the last period of the dinosaur time. It was even the time when the T-Rex roamed. The first dinosaur that I'm going to talk about in this one is the Deinonychus. It was the second largest raptor and a vicious hunter. The Iguanodon lived in the same time and place as the Deinonychus. That's why it's being hunted here by a pack of Deinonychus. The Argentinosaurus was the largest dinosaur ever to live. It was frickin' 35 to 40 meters long and weighed up to 80 to 100 tons. There's me next to its feet. Look how big they are. The Spinosaurus was the largest meat-eating dinosaur. Yeehaw! You should not feed the dinosaurs. Interesting. Oh my gosh, I'm getting eaten! And now we're moving on to the Sarcosuchus. It was the largest known living crocodile, at about 12 meters long and 10 tons. Parasaurolophus had a weirdly shaped frill on its head, and we believed it was used for making horns for communication. I think you all know what the Triceratops is. It was a ceratopsian, which is a type of dinosaur, and it had 3 horns on its head. Hello, you little baba. The Albertosaurus was another meat-eating dinosaur that was a cousin of T-Rex, but it was smaller, and it hunted in packs. In this picture, you can see both Pteranodon and Troodon. The Troodon is a vicious raptor, and the Pteranodon is one of the largest pterosaurs. The Gigantoraptor was not a raptor, but it was a gigantic bird. Gigantoraptor was not a raptor because it didn't have a hooked claw on its second toe like all the other raptors. And last but not least, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Bum, 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 bum. I'm getting eaten. Help me! But then one day, all of a sudden, the dinosaurs became extinct, and that closed off the time of dinosaurs. It marks the end of the park, but at the end there were lots of other fun things you could do, like digging up fossils, like here. I was also digging up some fossils here with a chisel and hammer, and I got some great stuff out of it. My opinion is that it was really fun, and I don't know how it could possibly be better. And I recommend you should go. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like and subscribe. Thank you all for watching.